Testing the audio here real quick because it's been weird lately. Audio test, audio test. What do we got? Is it even working? Testing the audio here real quick because it's been weird. Seems like the audio is fine. Okay. That's fine. Okay, welcome to part 137 of our Minecraft survival series. Oh, you're playing Minecraft today? Well, at least I'm not flashing children on the street and calling it a celebration. So... yes, I'm playing Minecraft today. And hopefully the audio will not get fucked up like it did before. Okay. It's raining. What? Oh, I'm over here. That was really disorienting. How do I? Oh, right. I don't remember how to do this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Nice and easy. Oh my god, you're playing Minecraft? Oh my god, well at least I'm not flashing people on the street. Like... oh my god, you have no life. Well, at least I'm not flashing children on the street. So... anyway, let's not make this about that. I will need some more stone. Indeedy. I'll need some more stone. I have these, so I'll just put this here. Take about half. Fell. Whatever. This can have more. Okay. What was it? Right. There's no way around it. I need more cobblestone. Oh my god, you're playing Minecraft today? Well, at least I have talent. At least I don't have to take my clothes off and call it a movement. At least I don't need to gaslight the entire country into believing I'm not totally degenerate. So yeah, I'm playing Minecraft, and what about it? This is an infinitely more productive use of my time than the alternative, so... I can't believe years ago I made the mistake to try and fit into that degenerate community, though. I can't believe I thought I had to while I was in the arts. And that's sort of the default position in the arts, so it's the status quo, you don't really question it. And I learned relatively quickly, without wasting too much time, what the truth was, and I'm very thankful for that. Endlessly grateful for that. This does not take too long, actually. I need a new pickaxe soon. That's something to be grateful for. That, my toolsmiths with the diamond pickaxes were not the ones to, take the axe. That's good, at least. Imagine how much of a drag it would be to be relegated to a stone or a wood pickaxe after using diamond. No thanks. Sorry, I don't like coughing into the microphone. I think it's rude. Just gonna do a sound test to be sure that it's alright. Sound test.
Sound test.
Seems fine to me. Okay. That's fine for now. I love Nirnroot. It's literally just Nirnroot. It's literally just Minecraft Nirnroot. Like carbon copy from Skyrim, but I love it. That was... Huh? Oh no. That was fine, it's just confusing to look at. I only got 11 from that? Well, that's problematic. I'll need more soon. Very soon. don't remember taking that many seeds. Oh, and I could also use these for sticks, actually. I could get a bunch of emeralds just by doing that. Okay, I will put the extra logs in here for fuel. And I will convert these into sticks. Oh boy. Oh, I have no room. Alright, let me get rid of a few things here that I don't need at this time. I will get these seeds. I want that seed right there. There's another one. Bro's working late. Something I refuse to do. Oh, Tom, would you mind working late and putting in some more hours for the company? No. I will not. These windows are so nice open. We're a team. Okay. Then stop asking one person to pick up your shit. We're a team. Then stop asking one person to pick up your shit. No, thank you. Damn. That is pretty good, isn't it? I do need to advance the weaponsmith as soon as possible, though. So even though I kind of want to use that for other things. Alright, which one? Okay, you're the gold. So I'm going to give you what you need. A 9. Oh, that is brutal. Yeah, iron is obviously way more efficient with these guys, so I'll just get iron for them. Need some eggs. Uh-oh. Yeah. I can wait. I can wait. Almost didn't notice him running towards me. That would have been an issue. Excuse me. The birds on my air conditioner are so loud. They're like so loud. There are worse things. Like people taking their clothes off the street and screaming in your face and pretending that it's a respectable cause. Some vines around here would be very nice. I should place some vines. Not too many, but some would be nice. I never got those two. Very annoying. Okay, you there. With what I have, I'll be able to do 5 of these. Nice, so now he's an expert. 23 for a sword isn't too bad. And the other one was 19. Leftover iron I will store. I definitely want to feed some of my chickens. Because when I go in there, I want to collect like double the amount of eggs that I have. Like if I need a poke in a pinch, I really want like at least 16 eggs. Come on. They have a lovely pen back here. Lovely pen. I'm very content with this pen. It doesn't feel like animal cruelty. It's a nice pen. It's sheltered. It's pretty. There should really be a door here. Oh, right, I have to actually feed them. That's just doubled the population. That's all of them. If my bees are out, I would like to feed them. Oh, a little chicken. Sure, you can come in, buddy. Okay. One of these should certainly go right back in for smooth stone. Oh, I love this here, actually. Little tree room. Was not expecting that to grow like that. I love it. Glad this area is safe now. I don't like how no one uses this. It's whatever. I wonder if this grew into anything nice. No, it didn't. Nope, just a bunch of garbage. It grew in this direction. It wasn't even supposed to grow in that direction. Fell. put this away. I don't really need it. This area is so nice. All right, I had the stack of oak trees because I was thinking of finishing this side over here. This does need to be finished over here, for sure. Very vulnerable over here. Should have gotten more iron. That won't go very far at all. I don't know about the chains in the front that I thought of, but I definitely do want to put in that corner piece in that top right chamber. I want to see how it feels. That'll be enough for this area right here. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, it actually is not going to be enough. It actually will not be, annoyingly. I took another look and I was like, that's actually not going to be enough. A lantern here would be very nice. Anyways. I only need a stack. Okay. Whoops. So good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This gorgeous corner piece right here. So delicious. So delicious. The 2-story window. So delicious. And I've definitely decided to run this over here so as to not get too repetitive over there. Oh, I fell. My heart. Kind of a waste of a room though, right? Because it's literally just a hallway. It's literally pretty much just a hallway here. But oh well, no matter, it's still gorgeous. I need to not fall again. Alright, I did say I wanted to do something out here, and that was put some blocks on the bottom of these stairs. That would be from here. Obviously, I'll have to do something about... Oh, interesting. Anyway. No, not that. Waste of a smooth stone block. I do think it'll look nicer. Yeah, much nicer. I like that here. For sure. You could just go right off of it. I hate that. I'll have to fix that. A chandelier here is very needed. 3 actually. 3 or 1. Just gonna check the audio again, Because it's been having issues lately. Alright, it's fine. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I almost fell. That is so dangerous. I need to put this here just for my own safety at this point. So dangerous. I like this a lot. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yikes. Not even close. But I will do this. This would have been a cool opportunity for a soil block. But it does have exposure from this end, sadly. Thought I was gonna fall off for a second. I don't know why. It scared me so badly. I'll put this on the hook. Okay. I really don't have to swim anymore if I have this bridge. Oh, I can't wait to put that in. Oh my gosh. So excited. Now there will be more chickens. About double the amount of eggs. It's good because I need a good amount of poke. Poke. Dog. One second. Hi, sorry. Something was going on with my Wi-Fi and I couldn't check the messages. How are you? The black horse thing was so interesting last stream. It was it was way blacker than even these guys. Like, it was pure black. It was so weird. But it could have just been that these guys look that black at night. That's possible. Come to Papa. How's your afternoon going? I'm good though, thanks. I was at one of those parks where you can go through the obstacles. Wall in the trees. Oh my god, I love those. I see videos of those pretty often. Well, occasionally. You know what, actually? A way to test. Oh, yeah, I think it was just one of these guys because he's already looking quite black and he's near a bunch of light. Out there was no light. So straight up, it was probably just this dude, but in the dark. Glad that mystery is solved. I was so weirded out by it. Just a single black horse with white eyes. I was like, what? Huh? The last track I did was very nerve-wracking because I was really high up and it was ooh. You had safety gear, right? Or is it like straight up just like climb at your own risk sort of gig? Okay, good. Yeah. There was a dude scaling the Samsung building on the news with suction cups. Why are people like this? My gym workouts really came in handy today, so I'm happy about that. Well, that's great. That was definitely better than some guys out there on the tracks. Well, that's excellent. It's always great when, like, we work and then we see the fruits of our efforts in some capacity. There should be enough iron. Finish the path leading here. I'll put in trees on the other side. I'm gonna put in, install the window right there, the corner piece. The corner, which is, again, a reference to the neighbor. Have you seen the memes with the bubble from that animated psychological horror show? That's lit. Good for you. As you should be able to do all that and whatnot. No, you're good. That's how it is. No worries about that. I remember watching streamers and that was always a thing where it would just take so long to type. Don't worry about that. It's not a race. Not here, at least. That animation with like the crazed bubble. It says unhinged things. It's so funny. I've never in my life even watched that show. I just saw compilations of the bubble on TikTok. It's just an unhinged bubble with big jagged teeth. Oh, my controller. Eh. 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 Why is it doing this to me? No. Eh. Eh. So this is why I like what? I can't. It just keeps drifting off to the side. Like, no wonder why I don't have aim in Overwatch like people on PC do. Oh my god, this is horrendous. I knew it wasn't me. In general, not just Overwatch, but... Sorry, this is so stupid. I can't put it. Oh, that was brutal. Iron bars of absolute rebellion. Oh. Oop. Almost fell. Again. Yeah, no worries. This is a nice corner piece. I like it a lot. And the whole house is framed. This is why I built it in this orientation, so we could never forget where we came from. And now, to drop a nuclear bomb on the house, now that we've risen to greater things. Anyways, I really love the way this looks. With the corner motif. I knew I wanted to do something like this. From the beginning, it's just nice to have it finally pay off. Yes, and don't worry, we can disagree on the bomb thing. Yes, this was planned. So, like, when I started building this here, I knew that since it was going to be a more, like, modern, brutalist sort of design, that it would be Jenga style, but that the design in how it changed as it moved upward would be sort of like a reference to this corner, because this house is a corner lot. So if you think about it, that house being in the shape of an L and this house having little features on it that jut out in that direction is sort of like they're puzzle pieces that fit together. Hold on. The Adams. Which one? Do you mean this one? Or the one over there? The grayscale. Probably because it's grayscale and drab. It's a little macabre. Little macabre. As strange as this is, I kind of want to block this out so that this is the focus, but I don't know if I should do that. I'll leave it like this for now. Because this little cubby hole right here I observed is interesting because underneath us is stairs. So this cubby hole from afar is really interesting. I'll leave that like that for now. We are approaching the tip top of this building. Howl's Moving Castle is like that. I now need to look that up because I don't think I have seen that before. But yeah, you're probably right. If it's like has a bunch of different angles and stuff, then yeah, probably right on the money there. When I hang chandeliers from the outside and the inside, it's gonna... I'm so excited. I'm so excited for that. I just don't really know what I'm doing on this top floor. Oh yeah, they're gonna be... So like... There's gonna be a chandelier that goes all the way down through this hollow space here. That carries up. There's gonna be a chandelier here. There's a chandelier here already. Starting to get confused. There's a chandelier here. But yeah, there will be chandeliers in here, right through there. And also out here, in this really high void, there's going to be chandeliers. Yes, exactly. There's going to be one here that comes all the way down. I'll need a bunch of chain though. Chains. These here were originally chandeliers until I anchored them into the floor, because them being anchored into the floor is a nice sort of inversion that makes this feel like this space and the space above it is sort of held together by tension, which is an engineering feature, and I like that. Anyway. Oh my god, this house is so confusing. Have you seen those memes with the architects where they just they'd have this horrific concept and then it's up to the drafter to make it work? It's so funny. It's true, like architects will just spit out the most absolutely ridiculous, ambitious concepts, and then it's up to the draftsman to make it work. The engineers. Good luck, everybody else. Sort of vibe. Can't control them. And then, of course, there are the architecture memes where the first iteration, like the first concept, is super nice and it has like gardens and stuff. And then the second one is not as nice, and so on and so forth, until the fourth and final iteration is just like literally a suburban house with nothing special about it. Because on the creative side, eventually you do have to make concessions, and a lot of your concepts never see the light of day because of code, and also people could complain, especially when we start talking about like cities and stuff. You can't just build a really cool building. You need everyone's approval. And then these beautiful concepts with like lavish sky gardens and all these setbacks and amazing stuff never happens. Because everyone's like, oh, that's too unusual looking. And then it never sees the light of day. Arrest everyone. Honestly, yes, I am in support of that at this point. Arrest everyone. That was so random. Throw everyone in jail. Problem solved. Okay, y'all, you guys can't agree? Alright, well, you're all going to jail, so. I wish I could say I understood that reference, but I've never seen Despicable Me. Is that the tall woman who, like, arrests everyone, or tries to? Oh, it's the minions. The yellow minions. Chickens! Oh, okay, I didn't really want that to happen, but alright. Let's kindly come back, please. Come on, guys. I don't actually kill them, I just use their eggs for poking when I don't have the money for arrows. You search Grew House on Google. Click on the first photo. Oh, do you mean the one stepping out of the pool and it's wearing a thong? Are you talking about that? You haven't seen that? That's the only thing I know from Minions is the one wearing a thong. If you've never seen that, you're probably really confused. I can't believe you've never seen that. I'm pretty sure that was in the movie, right? True, true, true. I mean, I've never seen any of them, so I understand. How many Minion movies are there? I thought there was just one. Oh god, my sword. My sharpness 2 sword. That is a healthy amount. Oh, wow. So like a Harry Potter series, but not as serious. Apprentice. Okay. I would like some apple pie. It'll last me for a while. I mean, pumpkin pie. So, yeah, I agree. That honestly has to be one of the best movie series of all time. One of the best. It's up there with Lord of the Rings. It's up there. It's like top 10 probably. Harry Potter. Really hard to beat. Global sensation. Definitely top 10 or top 15. I was just going to mention Lord of the Rings too, except I haven't seen any of the movies. Don't kill me. I haven't either. I've never seen Lord of the Rings. Excuse me. Yeah, so that corner piece over there, when we're standing on that internal balcony, that's where we'd be standing in there. At some point, when I populate the structure, we're going to see little villagers moving on the inside of this. I have multiple relatives that are big fans of Lord of the Rings, and I'm constantly under pressure to watch them. Oh my god. Yeah. Yikes. I would imagine so. Oh, right. I need bro too. He's so close to being master, it hurts. You see, I had 2 weaponsmith masters and they both died in a random zombie outbreak. That shouldn't have occurred, because the house was already light enough. And then as you saw yesterday, there was a zombie somehow. Don't know how. Also, this diamond sword does not have sharpness, which sucks. But it's okay, it'll do. Hopefully the next weaponsmith will imbue an even better enchantment. Morale. Wake up. You sleep when I tell you to sleep. Okay, master. Okay, are you ready to get the diamond sword that hopefully doesn't have a shitty enchant? Ooh, this is 19. I don't know why. Anyways, please don't be ugly. Please don't be ugly. It's even better than the one I had before. It has Unbreaking 2 and Sharpness 2. Oh. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. I was so worried about that because the enchantments are random. Yes. I'm so happy. That's like more valuable than the one and only 24 karat gold Labubu. We can. For now. Let me back up the game before 24 creepers descend from the ceiling and destroy my entire house, because I know how this game is. The one and only 24-carat Leberberry. Oh god. You don't know. Just search. Did you say you weren't on TikTok? Well, just search one and only 24-carat Labubu. I've infected you with the Labubu virus. Probably you'll find it on YouTube. It's just this person with a stuffed animal painted in cheap gold paint who made a joke out of saying that the stuffed animal is 24-karat gold. She's just rage baiting, but it's really funny. I have the one and only 24-karat Low-Berry-Berry, and every single video is just her saying that. It's pretty ingenious, actually. Oh, so good. I have a sneaking theory that when high-ranking villagers die, as in villagers who with master tier skills or near master, when they die, the next person who uses the job block that they used inherits some of their skill, reincarnation style. I have a theory that is the case. There's some sort of succession of aptitude. Something like that. Which makes sense, because how inconvenient is it for your villager to just die and then you lose access to those tools? That sucks. Leberry. I do need some arrows, so I'm gonna get some arrows real quick. So I don't have to keep using eggs. I'm gonna get a good amount of arrows. Wonderful. 2 stacks of arrows with my piercing 2 crossbow. Oh yes, it is time. How funny would it be if there was a status ailment called explosion, and it literally just inflicted explosion damage on every hit? Like, that'd be like Final Fantasy levels of broken. Final Fantasy Crisis Core levels of broken. Da-na, na, 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 na. They spawn when conditions are met in the village. Conditions based on the amount of villagers, amount of beds, and amount of job blocks exceeding a certain number, the villagers having constant access to all beds and all those job blocks, villagers who are employed, working within the past 24 hours, and light conditions being low enough for Iron Golem to spawn, for there to be a need for them. I didn't explain that well, so let me just do that over. Condition 1, there being enough villagers, enough beds, and enough job blocks. Condition 2, villagers having access to the beds and job blocks and having worked in the past 24 hours. Condition 3, the light being low enough so that the villagers determine that there's a need for the golems. I do not mine in Minecraft. I could never. I simply mooch off of the villagers. I didn't? Oh, that must have been, you must have sent that earlier, it just came through. Yeah. One second. My phone is charging. 24 carat le berry. I'll probably be able to level up the... I have to remember that these have pierce. So if there was a villager behind them, dude would get skewered. Whoops. So, it's gonna be kind of annoying to find the other weaponsmith. Oh, here he is. Okay, cool. I can't even pick them up. Okay. He's an expert, and he too shall be a master very soon. Retracing back to Howl's Moving Castle again. Watch it if you like an old school anime style. I do. And a bunch of fantasy and beautiful storyline, as well as just the whole movie just being beautiful, magical, mystic. Okay. Yes, that is a good sell. You did a good job. I like how you got like tired halfway through that message. It's like you started out strong and then you were like, anyway, just watch it if you like something beautiful and magical and amazing, okay? I love that. Is it like the older version of Castlevania sort of thing? Maybe less gruesome than Castlevania, probably. Oh, I'll be able to get the next diamond sword soon. Excuse me. Ooh. For breakfast today, I had cookies and coffee. I don't regret it. It's the weekend. That was traumatizing. I don't know where that second one came from. Oh, Studio Ghibli. Oh yes, I've definitely seen a bit of Howl's Moving Castle. I know what you mean. I understand what you mean. Honestly, I stopped watching anime because it was a little tiring years ago. It's like, But I respect that Studio Ghibli keeps it art-driven instead of just throwing a bunch of sexualization into it. I think the new anime based on it, which I don't watch. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I would never watch it seriously. And if you don't like over-sexualization, never ever get on TikTok. Don't do it. It's so awful. I'm on TikTok because I'm an artist. So over the years, I've had a lot of different accounts. I have 8 different accounts. Over the years, I've probably had like 20 different accounts. But if you don't like over-sexualization, don't ever get on TikTok. Do yourself a favor. Huh. Oh, okay. Probably, yeah, that's the one on Netflix. Although I do not do Netflix. Your life will probably be somewhat more peaceful without TikTok. Just imagine those really long chandeliers on there. It's gonna be really pretty. I'm very much looking forward to it. I actually will have enough chains. Also about Castlevania again. It's one of the rare animes that I prefer watching dub. Oh, interesting. Yes, I know what that is. Because each character has their own accent, and the voices feel better match their personalities. That's an interesting point. Yeah, I guess in Japanese, that would be lost. The dialect. It would have to be. Okay, I'm gonna make some chains. Chains. Look at all my bees. Let's make more. Let's make more bees. More. I love bees. They make me happy. Yes, guys. Literally overpopulate and kill all the humans. Why don't you like using Netflix? I don't know why I'm asking. I don't like using Netflix because, well, as you remember, I don't watch TV or movies, but also, I can't bring myself to support Netflix on any monetary basis because I don't. A lot of what they get behind, as far as what they put on the screens in front of the people of my country, I cannot support it. I mean, like, really damaging things, like, there's been, for example, lots of anti-Semitism that Netflix has turned the other cheek to, and I can't. That's just one example. I can't bring myself to support it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I used to watch it, and then when I started noticing things, I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. And then it just kept happening. I was like, okay, well, I guess this is not for me. I'm thinking of having a chandelier, just one chandelier right here. It's a long story. There are certain things on Netflix that shouldn't be on Netflix where that is concerned. Like there's one, for example, a documentary that was literally made by people who have put out Nazi propaganda. And I have no idea why Netflix would ever think it is appropriate for those people to host a documentary from those people. Literally, like, Nazi content. I'm not exaggerating. Literally terrible, unfortunately. It's a shame. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I personally can't support it, but I obviously wouldn't judge other people. Okay, now I have some chains. I'm excited about putting these chains out here. I definitely want one out here. I don't really want it in the corner because that's going to create a line down that'll sort of box this area in. So what is chicken doing out here? The chicken that I threw over there just decided to swim out to the middle of the ocean, and now it's drowning. No, I will let it fend for itself. I was like, perhaps I should put it out of its misery. No. I shall put... Oh, don't get me wrong. Oh, I judge. Oh, I judge. I meant to say, like, I'm not going to judge you for consuming Netflix. I'm not going to judge other people for consuming Netflix, you know. Virtually no one knows about this stuff, sadly. Oh. Yes, I think I shall put a chandelier right there. I think that would be a very nice chandelier moment. Right there. Oh yeah, like when it comes to stuff like I'm very judgmental. I'm like, but when it comes to stuff that like people can't help it, they don't know. Trump? Is that what that sounded like? That's just how I talk to my cats. So good. I'm so excited for this chandelier. Oh my gosh. Ah, that's so cool. I'm dead. Oh my god, that's so cool. Dead, 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 dead. One, I believe this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so. Oh my god, that's so lit, so to speak. I know, right? It's like, oh, oh. There'll be another one here. Let's add it now. We. There shall be another one here. This one will be hung from here. Yeah, so this part was intentionally off center. And what was that? Anyway. Yeah, I'll just hang it from here. It works here because this line, isn't flush with this line. If it was, I wouldn't be able to hang it on this corner because it would close it in. Will villagers be able to walk through the front door? I know if so they can't use buttons. So when this castle is complete, I will be trapping them inside, because otherwise they would just wander out and they'd all die on this bridge overnight because they're really stupid. So I'm gonna get them here and then trap them inside, and this will sort of just be its own autonomous village, a vertical village, if you will. Yes, that is correct. Let's see how it looks from outside. It's nice because you can sort of appreciate the journey. One here, another there. I love stuff like that in architecture. I'm so happy with this. It's not done yet, but I'm already so happy. So, do you remember when I was up here and I said I wanted to close in this wall with stone, but I was like, nah, that wouldn't be appropriate. But I was like, maybe I could use this across to maintain this cubby because it looks nice with the stairs. This is what I was talking about. So, if I just stretch the iron all the way across this wall, we would lose this sort of continuity here created in this field going up, and then the stairs and this little cubby. Just this section looks really nice here. So I want to keep it like that. I want to have this part segmented. If I'm not going to close it up, then, which would make no sense because you'd be losing a lot of the view, then I will keep it divided. And it's going to maintain the flow on this side. It's very important, the vertical flow. And thank you very much, I appreciate that. And then I'll plant some more trees over here. Oh, I need to put some flowers here for the bees. I don't want them to wander off over here. So let me make some flowers for them here. Please give me flowers. Thank you. Flowers, please. And that sucks. Exactly. It would lose the harmony. I would like ivy to be somewhere on the lower part of this structure. An ivy wall here would be beautiful. so close yet so far thing. And I definitely want ivy in the lower part growing down, all the way down. The gray sort of shining one. Sorry, I might have forgotten what I said. What was that in the context of? Oh, I can add another chandelier here. Let's see, where is this gonna go? The ivy. It's these gray looking ones? Huh? I didn't know that. There's a gray variant of ivy. I was just thinking green ivy. I don't even think ivy would grow on stone. Would it? I don't think so. That sounds so pretty. What was that? Oh, I just fell. I thought I was hit by something. Oh, right. I wanted to put a chandelier in here. I would like to put a chandelier moving all the way down from there. A long-ass chandelier with just bulbs strewn throughout it. That would be cool. Ooh, pretty when it rains. I could put a chandelier here too. I think that would be quite nice to put a chandelier here. But it might not look right with these here. But I'm tempted. But I think I'm the right plant though. Are you thinking of the big fat ivy that works kind of like a chain, or the second ones that are placed on walls? See that ivy growing right there? I was just thinking of taking those and seeing if I could put them here. I don't know if that would work because this is not organic material, but I will try it. In order for that to work, actually, I might have to plant a tree. Oh, trees on these outdoor spaces. Plant a tree. It grows into a super tree with the canopy dangling over the edge, ivy going down. That is how I do it, and that will look very nice because it'll add some life to the structure. And also, these voids, these big open spaces, I made them at least 2 stories high, 10 blocks high for a reason. It was to accommodate super trees if I decided to put them there. So, next order of business, planting a tree that will grow like this, hopefully. And having ivy grow down from the tree. And dangling off the structure to give it some life. I think I might go in Minecraft right now to see if I'm not hallucinating about the gray heavy looking plants. I think you're right. I wouldn't know because I never mine. I never go in caves. I'm just not that kind of girly. I just don't mine. I just steal from the villagers. It's what I live for. All right. Get some ivy. Oh, these are vines. Now I'm curious as to whether you can place vines on a wall. I don't know. I'm done with the oak trapdoors for now, and with the oak stairs. Okay. Then I shall place them everywhere. No, horsey. You see how, like, the vines grew from the tree and just went all the way down? So if I place a tree on one of the higher setbacks, they're gonna go all the way down to the surface of the water. I'm so excited. The vines and the lanterns on the structure are gonna look really, really whimsical. Oh, nice. Okay. So, in that case, first thing I'm gonna do is put some vines in here. It's a tough call. What I should do first is plant this tree. Oh. That's problematic. Well, anyways, I have to plant it at some point. This is gonna look awkward underneath because there's just gonna be a bit of soil sticking out, but I'll figure it out later. Tree! Yay! Glow lichen. That would be beautiful in the basement. Thank you for pointing that out. I see. I think what I shall do for this part, well, unfortunately I just have to wait until a tree grows and hopefully spills over the side. Pale forests. Oh, I don't remember. I kind of didn't want to put blocks here, but I will. Whoops. Glow lichen appears in caves, though. I've encountered them multiple times. I have to find it at some point. See how that's awkward? Whatever. I do prefer the stairs without the blocks there, because I feel like there's already so much contrast. I don't think we need more. I prefer the stairs to be a little bit more, less of a presence, but I would need iron there. Alright, so let me put some iron here. I don't want the blocks there. I don't think it works in that case. That's awkward. Yes, that is true. That's why I have to sort of villager proof it. I have a way of doing it. So then I just carry these up 2 blocks each. Gah, my controller, why does my controller do this to me? Like I'm on it and then it hovers away. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, now my villagers will not be able to fall. This will prevent villagers from falling off. Yeah, I like that better than the... Oh, really? I had no idea. I thought it was just because my controller was low on charge. I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way that iron looks there. It's gonna have to be there, though. I'd prefer it to just be something with lower value. Something that disappears into the stairs, but I don't really have a choice. Yes, they must be made, because otherwise the villagers will be the sacrifices. And now I'm wondering if, at that point, the white blocks will actually look better underneath. First of all, this is wrong. Correct. Yeah, exactly. This tree is going to be problematic because I have that lantern right there. I literally want the tree to grow in that direction, and the lantern is like blocking that immediate direction, so it's kind of awkward. It's going to want to grow in this direction, which I don't want. I have no choice. I will take this out for now. Just for now. It's not forever. Exactly. Another sacrifice. Hopefully it'll grow out there, and then I can figure out the lantern after. And this is another sacrifice, that hideous block there. Horrendous. I'll figure it out. I've got a song by the title of Sacrifice stuck in my head, naturally. I'm gonna put some ivy down here. Now you reminded me of a song called Alone Again, Naturally. Naturally. It's just what I do. I think I shall... put one here and see how I feel about it. I'll let it grow. Oh. If you like 70s music, you can give alone again. Along again. Is it alone or along? I think alone. Alone again naturally. I will. I'll look it up later. Ooh, this is gonna be cool with the ivy. I got you. Don't want to put it on every column though, because then it'll look a little bit too intentional. This is fine like this. With the yellow light, this is really nice. Maybe one of these. Okay. Oh, really? Knocks on controller aggressively. We cannot have that happen. I need some more bone meal. I really want to put ivy on this right here. Just have a freaking huge thing of ivy. Life is short. Why the heck not? If I don't like it, I can always remove it after it grows all the way. Just one. Just a touch. We'll see where it goes. Yay! I'm so glad these bees have a home here. And I will need, what kind of music do you enjoy? I'm trying to decipher what you would listen to as someone who really likes this brutalist style architecture. That is a good question. What's going on with my... Brian? Oh, I guess it's fine now. There was something weird. I think it's okay now. There was something weird with the stream, for sure. You might have to refresh the page though. Or refresh your app or whatever. Something weird happened just now for sure. I'm gonna take all of these poppies. And turn them into bone meal. I did refresh, but sure. Oh, okay. So it's all good. What would, I think a good question is, what would you think that I listen to? Because it could go in any direction, if you think about it. I could add another lantern under here, actually. A lantern here would be nice. From here. Yes, I'll add a lantern there. Meaning a chandelier. I can do that. Oh, it's just gonna grow. Oh dear. It's just gonna do what it wants. And now, I shall back up the game and force a nice tree to grow here by feeding it a bunch of bone meal and resetting the save every time I get a growth that I don't want. So I will back up the game now. Actually, a specific group called Molecat Doma? Because one of their albums has a photo of this type of architecture. Very interesting. What genre are they? I've never heard of them. Indie edgy. Okay, I am into indie. And that's really funny that you should say slightly muffled vocals, because I like shoegaze. So, shoegaze is characterized by vocals that are sort of in the background or muffled or lower or wetter. So that was actually, yeah, that was pretty on the nose there. What kind of music do you like? Oh tree, almighty tree, please give me a beautiful almighty tree that is growing in this direction. Please. Okay, well, that did not work, so we're doing that over. Instant fail. Punk or alternative style instead of your classic indie. I see. Yeah, there's a lot of range to indie. Metal. Let's enjoy jazz, 90s, hip hop, 70s and 80s. That's lit. Certainly better than pop. That is for sure. Although I'm a sucker for some pop. I can get done with early 2000s pop. Oh tree. Oh mighty tree. Please give me something not bad. No. I don't know how long I can keep this up. It is progress. It was better than the one before, technically. The one before grew... It completely obstructed the entire space, so... Third time's a charm. Oh, tree. Oh, we're not even in the game yet. Love that. Okay. Oh, tree, almighty tree. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, thank you very much for that. I do not have the energy to exit and enter the game again. Please just grow out. Ha. Now you are naked, tree. I have removed your clothes. Shame. Everyone point and laugh. That's literally horrible. I love trees. I just don't like in Minecraft when they don't do what I want them to do. Okay, okay. I give tree a kiss. Mwah. Okay, I mean, it's progress, but I still want it to grow that way. I need the canopy to at least go over the border so that the ivy grows down. Oh yeah, I don't judge people on music taste. What I judge more so is when people try to get in the way of other people being heard. And that's the issue with pop, is that you have this echo chamber that kind of suffocates new art. And that's more so my issue. I don't really attack people for their taste, but when it comes to like different artists not finding success and being censored basically because they're not in pop, I think that sucks. Like, there are issues with the industry for sure. Oh my god. It does not want to go over the edge. Tree is not on the edge of glory. Turtle. See, I need that. Even if that tree had just a little branch going out, I would accept it. But the ivy won't grow down if the leaves are confined within that space. I really need it to grow down. I mean, grow over. Spill over a bit so it can grow down. It might take a long time for it to happen. Could also be that I am forcing it to grow with the bone meal instead of letting the game figure out the space and what it'll do with that space. So that could also be a problem. Sometimes bone meal does not help you in that sense. It'll make it grow fast, but if you want a super tree for like creative purposes, that might be hurting your chances. Oh, tree. Mwah. Kiss, kiss. Mwah. Please do something amazing. Where's Mother Nature now? Remember when Mother Nature popped off over there? She doesn't want to pop off here, though. think there's always been this issue with the music industry, and it's sad to see smaller artists have such a hard time receiving the recognition they deserve. Yeah, I know. And it takes so long to type stuff on Twitch. But I know exactly what you mean. Oh, right. And I shall put trees out here as well. Mm-hmm. Oh tree, oh mighty tree, please accept my tears as an offering. As I start coughing horribly. I don't like how this is exposed, but I don't have a choice. Tree. Yay. This should be, I really want a super tree here because there is space. I have high expectations. Tree sapling bursts into flames. Why? Why are you doing this to me? It's not listening to me. It's not like it could totally just grow out in that direction. I've seen trees do that so many times. I think the game thinks that I want it to satisfy this space, and that's why it's doing this. Because the game thinks that I want it to do that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, the turtle wants to come in. Hey, buddy. Nice. Oh yeah, you're right. That's so funny. I'm trying to creep out the turtle so he thinks that we're all crazy and he doesn't want to live here anymore. This is not the place for a turtle. He deserves to be in the sea with his friend. But the turtles spawn on this platform because it's right over the water. And it's right next to a beach, which is where they naturally spawn, so... Turtle farm. I believe you can. Oh, he's already gone. Yep. He was like, I'm out. Oh, right. I wanted to put... Ooh, this is going to be so cute. I wanted to put a chandelier right here. Right here. Should not be the same length as this one though, because I feel like that'll be a little gimmicky. Or maybe it should be the same length because they straddle it. I just want it to be higher here. A little higher here. Okay. I'll put it to, so this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll put it to 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it should be shorter here. Because it's like steps. It should be shorter here. They shouldn't be the same length here. So if one's there, then I shall put the other one here. Yeah, I just feel like these had to be different levels. For sure. And it lights up this area nicely. Oh tree, almighty tree. Fell. I might go play some VR if that's okay. My backside is really hurting after sitting this long. Yikes, I'm sorry about that. Well, thank you for joining me. So real. Especially after a lot of Minecraft. Watching it, at least. Well, thank you for joining me. How long have I been streaming for? Actually, I know it's been a while because it's hot in this room. Because I turned the air off. I've been streaming for... Oh my word, over 2 hours. Okay, yeah, it's time for me to get off too. Well, thank you for chilling with me. I'm gonna back up my progress because that would be disastrous if something bad happened. Excuse me, and I'm hungry apparently, so there's that. See you later. Enjoy your pew pew. Bye bye.